I'm having an off day, guys. I'm having an off day. Alright, let's, thank you for telling me. Appreciate it. Hopefully it's better now. I hit the button before, but I guess it didn't go on. It's one of those days. I went to the post office today to mail some shit, and it's apparently Columbus Day. So the post office was closed. Drove there for nothing. It's just one of those days. So let me start everything over. We'll start from this point. Whether you're watching this live or the recorded playback, please take a second to follow me on Twitch and subscribe to me on YouTube so you don't miss any upcoming content. We are back to Disney Dreamlight Valley. I have already run through this and my mic was off. Thank you again, Sosa, for telling me. I'm pissed off. Anyway, at least it's early on in the stream. We'll just move on from here and try to have a better day. Drink some rum. Rum makes everything better with ice. Alright, so we're gonna do some quests because that's what I have to do here. Everything pisses you off though. True. Lately everything has been pissing me off. But that's besides the point. That actually really pissed me off. And the post office pissed me off. Like, who's closed on Columbus Day? Who the fuck cares about Columbus? He died like... I don't know when he died, actually, but it was a long time ago, and I think it's a little ridiculous that we have days off to celebrate his ass. Anyway. Watson! You okay? Did you not realize it was Columbus? No, I didn't realize it was Columbus Day. That was the whole point of the story. I'm not in school anymore. I don't get the fucking day off. So how am I supposed to know what the rest of the world is doing? Anyway, hair game is on point. Thank you. I actually have to dye it again. My grays are starting to come in the top there, but I guess you can't see that, so that's okay. I did get it cut recently, so I just kind of straightened it. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Thank you. Rum makes everything better. It does. I'm glad you agree. Anyway, how are you guys? Hopefully everybody's doing well. Again, Stan, thank you so much for the bits. Obviously you couldn't hear me when I said that because, you know, the mic wasn't fucking working. Story of my life. What was I doing in here? Oh yeah, I was supposed to investigate the ghosts. Alright, let's investigate the ghosts. Anyway, hope everybody's having a good week so far. I know it's the beginning of the week. Hopefully everybody had a good weekend. Better watch your tone, young lady. Why? What is Christopher Columbus gonna come back from the dead and haunt me? Tell you what, my content would be doing a little bit better if I was being haunted by Christopher Columbus. Could you imagine that? I just started posting like EVPs of Christopher Columbus.
He is a bad man.
Hilarious. Alright, move your fucking bird, Maleficent. I'm trying to hunt ghosts. Fucking dumb. Anyway, I gave you both shout-outs. But I don't know if you heard it. I was talking about, to me, not fucking Columbus. Okay. I'm a little dumb today. It's been a rough weekend and a rough day. Okay? Cut me some slack. Welcome on in, Ursa. How are you? Let me give you a shout out as well. You guys also, aside from checking out Stan, King Sosa, also check out Ursa. Drop them a follow, check them out next time they are live. Why isn't this coming up? I'm getting annoyed. There we go. I need to fuck someone up. No. Just a lot of nonsense, you know. Typical nonsense. It just, you know, it's like one of those weeks where, like, everything that could possibly go wrong has gone wrong. Like I said, I had to mail some stuff that I couldn't mail because it's fucking Columbus Day. I mean, it's Columbus Day. It's not fucking Columbus Day. You know what I mean. Whatever. The here and there spirit is now loose in the village. Return to Lemire. Where the fuck is Lemire? Jesus Christ. Lose more candlesticks this way. Where the fuck is he? Probably back in the valley. Anyway, how's everybody doing? Did everybody have a good weekend? Did you guys do anything funs? Enough about my tragedies. Urza, I just saw that you redeemed Eric. Did it actually come up? I didn't even see it come up. I had a crazy weekend. Oh God. Well, would you like to share with the rest of the class, Stan? I worked all weekend. I feel you on that. I feel like I need a break. I'm tired of working. I was really just doing mostly like website work. And that was just very aggravating because I did not get done anything I wanted to get done because nothing was going correctly. Alright, where is this goddamn candlestick? We lost him. It doesn't tell me where he is. Alright, let's go maybe back in Tiana's place and he'll just happen to be there. That would be nice. Crud. Lost him and now I don't know where to find him. Move! I have to rearrange this whole freaking plaza here. Am I blind? I don't see him anywhere. Alright, we're gonna go back to Eternity Isle. We'll go to the Bind because that's where the Beast's castle is. Oh, sorry. That's my time travel app. Don't ask. Just gonna turn this down. There we go. My what? My time travel. Don't ask. It's time travel, you know, Back to the Future. I'll just show you. It's kind of neat. I want to know your tragedies. They make me laugh. You're awful. Maybe you should be a teacher now. Why would I be a teacher? I don't want to be a teacher. I find, you know, it's funny, when I was younger, I actually really liked, like, kids and probably could have been a good teacher or, like, daycare or something like that. I can't stand kids now. I don't know if I'm just turning into, like, a grouchy old lady or what, but here, let me show you guys my time travel app. So, I got this on my phone, so when I'm driving, it makes me feel like I'm driving a DeLorean. Even though I don't have a DeLorean, but it makes me happy. But it makes a fun sound. So, you know, I just have this hooked up in my car. And I just pretend like, you know, like I have a DeLorean time machine. And on the highway, sometimes I go 88 miles an hour just for fun. You know, to like really get into character and all. Alright. Let me read this. Let's see. So Gym Girl knows my age, and now all of a sudden she texts me, "How have you been? You're doing good." Ew. Wait. What's her name? That's Gumby, right? If I remember correctly. She's 27. Well, she's not that much younger than you. I mean, it's a good amount, but still, it's just, I don't know. I told you, she's weird. Maybe, like, things fell apart with, like, the other dude. And now all of a sudden, she's like, "Oh, Stan." I hate people like that. Like, you had your shot, bitch. Don't backpedal now. There he is. I don't know why it wasn't showing that he was there. Lemire, did you see that? The here and there spirit trail disappeared. Oh dear, do you think it's loose in the valley now? It must be. Madison, I must admit, I am at a loss for what to do next. I think we both need to brainstorm a plan. If you think of any ideas to catch this thing, come find me. Get right on that. Alright, we gotta find Jack Skellington. And I gotta find all these things. Where am I gonna get cotton? Only I have... Do I have cotton planted anywhere? Let me go look. That might be a problem. You're being so judgy. I am not. Do it more. I'm only being judgy because, like... So, I've known Stan for many years at this point. And, Stan, let's just be honest. I'm gonna say it. Your taste in women is awful, but... my taste in men isn't much better. But my, you know, like, you know the saying, like, you're blinded by love. So sometimes you just need a friend to just kind of be like, yeah, no, this ain't the girl for you. Well, this ain't the girl for you. Yeah, exactly. I was shocked. She was like, oh, wow, you look great. How are you doing? Maybe she thinks I got money. But exactly, she struck out at bat. I love when she cooks my women because she knows me so well. I mean, have you seen Your Taste in Men? Don't talk about Stan like that. Hey, listen, I can admit that I got poor taste in men. You want to know what I blame? I blame TV. You want to know why? My first crush was Casey Jones from the Ninja Turtles. If that didn't set the tone for my taste in men, I don't know what did, because honestly, it was all downhill from there. I was doomed from that moment. But hey, at least I could say that, like, my first crush wasn't, like, an actual cartoon character. Like, I'm talking about Casey Jones from, like, the live action. I went back recently and watched that movie, like, I mean, I've seen it a million times since then. But I've sat there just trying to figure out why the fuck I liked this dude. And I couldn't for the life of me, I can't for the life of me figure it out. I'm like, he's such a douche. Whatever. Your taste in men isn't poor, it's basically homeless at this point. That's actually really good, Sosa. That's actually really funny. Very clever. Anyway, yeah, so anyway, the only reason that I'm, like, breaking Stan's balls about the women that he chooses, and it's not, it's warranted. And I'm not judging them by looks or anything like that. It's just from what he tells me by the things, like, they say or how they act, and I'm like, nah, Stan, this ain't the girl for you. But he never listens. He carries on and goes on dates with them, and then eventually it's like, yeah, you were right. And I was like, I know. Listen to me the last 5 girls ago, and then you'd be all set. But no, nobody ever listens to me. I'm just like, oh man, when this girl knows I'm much older, she's gonna be like, this guy's way too old. Nope, she's initiating convo. Because she probably thinks that you have money and that you could be a sugar daddy. That's how some of these girls think. They think like, oh, he's older, so he's gotta be like, he must have money. Because before that, it's like she wouldn't give you the fucking time of day. It was, oh, I have somebody else that I'm talking to. And now all of a sudden you're good enough? It's the money, Stan. What I would do is I'd, like, rent a really nice car, pick her up on, like, take her on, like, a nice date, and then just go, yeah, you're not my type. Like, that is psychological warfare on a girl like that. Like, make her think, like, she's all, you know, like, she's in, like, she's got you wrapped around her finger, and then just, like, pull it away. Because, like, that's fucked. You don't sit there and go, oh, you know, I'm talking to somebody else, and now that she knows, like, you're older and probably, like, established, it's like, oh, you're good enough? Fuck that. I hate shit like that. As a matter of fact, you know what? Take her out on a date, and then see if she fucking pays. Just be like, oh, I forgot my wallet, and see if she offers to pay. That's the true test. If a girl is not willing to just be like, you know what, yeah, I got you this time, or like, you know, at least willing to pay for her half, sorry, like, that's a total bitch. I personally have never gone on a first date where I didn't have money on me. Obviously, the guy usually offers to pay. If I liked that person and wanted a second date, then I would kind of let them. But if I wasn't feeling it, I'd be like, no, I'll pay for myself. That's okay. Like, I'm not really feeling the connection. Because that's the right fucking thing to do. But some of these broads, they just want a free fucking meal. And it's like, you know, don't use a date in order to get a free meal. That's bullshit. Savage, I like it. Well, thank you. I'm just very opinionated. Not that my opinion is correct. It's just my opinion. But that's how I kind of see, I don't know. Dating is fucked up anyway. Wait, where'd my quest go? Oh, I'm not tracking it. I'm just running around my little maze here. Billy Mays here. Alright. Marcus was like, what the fuck, ghost her for a day. She's very odd because she seems super nice, but when it comes to dating, toxic. Yeah, because she's looking for money. I guarantee you that she's like looking at you like an easy fucking mark now. Don't be a fool, Stan. Listen to your good old pal here. Never steered you wrong yet. Alright, I gotta get some flowers. We gotta go to the valley. That pisses me off, though, I tell you what. Don't use people for materialistic things or financial gain. You date because you want to find love. You marry because you want love. Too many people are looking just to get ahead financially, materialistically, and it's just aggravating. Then you wonder why people are fucked up. I didn't get any of these flowers? You're joking. Oh, I got roses. Oh, that's dumb. Alright, let me get rid of these. We'll go in my house. I won't say her religion in the chat. I won't say her religion. You know what? I don't even want to know. Don't even want to know. You know what? I kind of want to know. Just tell me. Nobody's going to know who you're talking about. We haven't even said her name. Actually, what is her name? You know what? Don't tell me that. You don't have to say that part. I forget her name because I call her Gumby. But she deserves it. Like, she's treating you like garbage. Like, now all of a sudden you're good enough? Fuck that. Like, you were nothing but good to her, and then she spit on you. And now all of a sudden it's, oh, Stan, you look so good. Fuck out of here. Jewish. Oh, yeah, you did tell me that. You did. You did tell me that. Well, that explains a lot. I'm just gonna I'm gonna throw that out right now. That also adds to, like, why she's acting the way she's acting. I'm sorry to say it, but I've heard from multiple other guys that I'm friends with when it comes to dating Jewish women. Like, they're all kind of like that, which is really weird. I'm just saying. That's, I mean, I don't date Jewish girls, so I don't date girls at all, but from from what I've heard from other men's, you want to stay away from Jewish girls. I want to be spit on, though? Okay, well then go get spit on, so I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, I don't have anything against Jewish girls. It's just what I've heard that many of the guys I've been friends with, if they dated a Jewish girl, it was like the same bullshit. Could they be lying? Yeah, I guess they could be lying. Or could they be misreading the situation? Yeah, of course. But it just kind of seems a little odd that they all would be misreading the situation. In my humble opinion. Anyway. That's all I got for you, Stan. Fuck, I forgot to grab the roses. Ugh. Jesus Christ, I'm just sitting here fucking yapping away. What else did I need? This is not my flower box. This is the flower box. Alright, this one, these ones. Okay. How many did I need? I need 4. Alright, so I'll take these and split. I think I need 1 more of these. You know what? Actually, I'll take another one of these and give one to Sadness because I still have to level her up. And I need red roses. Oof. And I need hardwood. And I need cotton. I'm gonna have to plant cotton because I don't think I have cotton. Alright, how many? 4. Split. 1, 2, 3, 4. Anyway, how's everybody else doing? Everybody doing good aside from all that? I only date if they can suffocate me when they sit on my face. Jesus Christ. This is a family chat. Not really. I've been swearing since I got here. Let's see. I dated a Jewish girl, but she had a big butt. Jesus Christ. Fuck you, Stan. Get better taste in women. You're right, 100%. I mean, I wished her happy birthday. She texted me. I told her I thought she was older. She was like, no way, take that back. Wow. I mean, I did tell you, not to be mean, I did tell you that she looked anywhere between, like 20 and, 45. Just gonna throw that out there. So that's actually really funny that you said that. Then she guessed my age, which she was way off. I told her my age, and she was like, oh, wow. So, how are you doing? Everything all good? Yeah, that's weird. Family chat, you dropped 87 F-bombs in 30 minutes. That's not true. It's not. It hasn't even been 30 minutes. We're a minute off from being 30 minutes. So, 87 F-bombs in, 29 minutes. That's not that many. I was being honest. Well, I'm glad you're being honest. That's good. Honesty is the best policy, I always say. Sometimes I feel like I'm too honest, and that gets me into troubles. But, hey, you only live once. Freedom of speech, right? Alright, let's go to Mount Olympus, see if I got any cotton. I mean, she could have just been nice to me, but weird after she knows my age and all, hey, yeah, I mean, I guess, I don't know. You should see when she messages, holy censored. That's not true, Sosa. World record. She drops 10,000 a day. That's true. That's true. I'll agree with you on that. I got some potty mouth. I said freedom of speech. I was wanted by the government. Yeah, freedom of speech is a touchy subject lately for everybody, I think. Whatever. Say what I want. But, I mean, I think, see, the thing about freedom of speech, I think there also has to be a line of respect. You know what I mean? There has to be, yeah, you could say whatever you want, but, don't be an asshole. How about that? And I just realized I ain't got no cotton. Now I have to plant cotton. How many do I need? 3. Alright, we'll just do 3 of them. Aw, man. Just undug the hole that I dug. What are you doing, Leeds? You getting soup? Sounds good. I'd get you cotton, but I don't think that's allowed in this day and age. I don't know how to take that. Also, so the girl I went to see over the weekend was in love with me. I did briefly read your message, like I kind of skimmed over it because I was kind of trying to get ready for the stream. So I did kind of briefly read over that. I mean, you find some characters, Stan, I'll tell you that. I truthfully don't know where you find these women. Alright, cotton. I don't have any cotton seeds. I'm joking. Now I gotta go and buy cotton seeds. Move, Maleficent. Got time for this. Figure out where I get cotton seeds. What? It's probably under materials. Foraging. Here we go. Cotton. Sunlit Plateau. Alright, let's go there. She was gross. That's mean. Why'd you go see her then? Oh, my bookshelf shipped. That's nice. I'll be getting that tomorrow. Get my cotton seeds. This might be too many seeds, but whatever. Alright, we'll go back to Mount Olympus. She didn't look like... Oh, shit. Hold on. Dismissing ads. She didn't look like her pics, the angles. It was like, yeah, see, you gotta be aware of those things, Stan. If they're all pictures, like, from, like, this angle, you know that they're hiding something. Like, you gotta... When I did dating profiles, I always made sure to put a photo of my face, like a close-up, and, like, a full body shot. Recent full body shot. Because I think that, like, it should be a recent photo of you. Like, I get everybody's insecure and everything, but, like, I would personally rather people swipe left on me and not want to meet up with me because of my photos versus, or how I look in my photos, versus, like, kind of like, in a sense, catfish somebody on a date and then have them be disappointed hanging out with me, you know? Like, does that make sense? Damn ads. I fixed it! Did you get hit with ads? I tried to snooze them. Was I too late? I don't know. Maybe I'm just too honest. Because don't get me wrong, I have my insecurities too. But at the same time, you gotta be kind of honest about, like, what you look like and who you are. I mean, I've seen people, like, post photos from, like, 10 years prior, and it's like, you're not in your 20s anymore. I don't know, I guess it's just the way of the world. Everybody wants to just get dates versus actually being, like, compatible with somebody and actually having a good date with somebody. It just seems like, let me just get any date. It's just really weird. Also, Nightbot promoted my Patreon, so if that interests you, definitely be sure to check that out. The link is right there in the chat, but if you're watching the playback on YouTube right now, it's also in the description box below. Oh, and real quick, because I don't think Nightbot promoted it, maybe it did. Today is Madness Monday, which means it is my vlog day Every Monday night at 8:15, I upload a new vlog to my vlog channel. So if you're curious to know what my life looks like outside of game streaming, be sure to check that out. The link is right there in the chat, but if you're watching the playback on YouTube right now, it's also in the description box below. Thank you. Now back to our game. Alright, so while we wait for this cotton to grow, let's see. Where's Maleficent at? What do you need? Alright, we can get you a sturgeon. So let's go to Dazzle Beach. Columbus Day, no mail. Yes. It's funny because I actually, Lita's been waiting on her diploma, and I sent her out there to go and check if she got her diploma. And mind you, it's like pouring out today. It's really bad weather, so she went out there and she's like, there's no mail. And I thought about it after the fact. I was like, oh yeah, that's right. There was no post office today and no mail. Alright. Well, guess what? We didn't get any sturgeons. Where am I supposed to get a sturgeon? I'm gonna sell some of this stuff. Clear out my inventory. I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need any of these fishies. I'm a little bummed. I was really hoping that I would absolutely get a sturgeon to give Maleficent. Oh no, we need those. Let's not sell those. Damn it. Sell that. Alright. Good enough for right now. Let me see if where can I catch a sturgeon? I just want to try and level her up so we can do more quests. No. Fish. There we go. Frosted Heights. Alright, let's go and try and get us a sturgeon. Oh my god, does she still call you babe and period? It's funny, she doesn't do that anymore. Actually, yeah, she hasn't done that in a while, now that I think about it. Right now, I mean, she's at that point in her life where she's more concerned about, like, school and what she's gonna, like, do for the rest of her life, so she's kind of mellowed out, with the sarcasm quite a bit. She's kind of taking things a lot more serious, and she's a little less sassy. She still says really funny things, like today, because she knows, obviously, like, I film things for the vlog, and she came running in and she goes, "Mommy, there's a pelican in the backyard." And so I was like, "What? There's a pelican in the backyard?" And so I look out there, I was like, "Lita, that's not a pelican." And she goes, "Well, what is it?" I was like, "It's a heron." She was like, "Oh, I thought it was a pelican," because it's like, it was in our pond. I was like, "No, it's a heron." I mean, they're big, I guess, like a pelican, but I mean, it's definitely not a pelican. It was really funny. So I did film that for next week's vlog. Alright. I'm not getting any sturgeons, and I'm getting pissed off. Sitting here fishing for no reason. Well, I needed that blob fish, so that's nice. Let's check this pond over here. Hopefully it's a sturgeon. Eat some food. Let's see. I'll eat the caramel apples. I'm trying to think. There was something else funny that she said too recently. What the fuck was it? I really gotta remember to write down the things that she says. Got it! Yes, a sturgeon. Alright, cool. Alright, that was not a sturgeon. Oh, yeah, it was. I was like, that's a salmon! Alright. At least we're halfway, so that's good. A fitting tribute. I might be able to make that. I think I have the recipe for that. Let's find out. Should be under P. Nope. I don't think I have it. Alright, well, guess what? We're gonna make it, and we're gonna have the recipe right now. Pan... What did I say it was? God damn it, it was like pan-fried or pan-seared. The hell did you want? Pan-fried. Okay. Pan-fried... It looks like I have all the ingredients, so let's make that. And then we need tomato, zucchini, and a potato. Is that it? Alright, let's see how that goes. Got it. It's not going to level her up completely, but at least we'll get a little bit closer. Alright, so we got about 15 minutes left. Hopefully our cotton has been growing. This is the wrong box. It's this one. I would like to spruce up my kitchen a little bit more. It's so like, it's coming along, you know, but I'd like to kind of do more with it. I think I could just sell the rest of these fish. We're only going to stream for the next 15 minutes. I usually don't stream this game more than an hour just because I run out of things to do. Let's go check on our cotton. I'm actually really stoked for the expansion that's coming out for this in November. Ah, gotta re-water them. All right. It's gonna be a huge game changer. And that. Okay, let's see. Well, 7, I think Cogsworth is... What's Cogsworth at? 4? Yeah, we're not even... No, we're getting there. I could bring him a yellow flower. And some pebbles, I guess. Might as well do that while we're waiting. Why not, right? That can sit there. I don't see this yellow flower. Oh no. So one over here maybe. There's not. You're joking. Not one yellow flower I need. There it is. Alright, good. Let's find Cogsworth. He's probably in Scrooge's shop. He is not. Where the hell is he? Right, that tells me he's probably in the beast's house. Allie! Oh my god, how are you? What a pleasant surprise. Let me give you a shout out. You guys definitely check out Allie. Do you still stream? Should I even be saying that? I woke up from the dead. Stan, thank you so much for the bits. Really appreciate it. Ursa, thank you for hydrating Pando. How are you, Allie? Oh my god. Yeah, it's been so long. Oh wow, you were streaming Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. How long ago was that? Hold on, I have not... Oh my god. When was the last time you streamed? Hold on a second. You never stream stuff like that, right? Maybe you do. It's been so long. I'm trying to remember what you stream. It's good to see a familiar face. It's been years. It has! Oh my god! Okay, so yeah. I'm sitting here going, it's been a really long time since I've seen you. But seriously, how are you? Do you still stream? Or am I just... I'm like having a moment. That's crazy. Alright, I found Cogsworth. I don't know why it doesn't, like, show when they're in the beast's house. Alright. At least we leveled him up to level 5. Oh, look, we get a hat. Alright, cool. That was productive. Almost 6 years ago. The last time I streamed was 2020. Jesus Christ, no way it's been that long. Has it really? I mean, I thought maybe like a year or two, but like, it's been nearly 6 years already? Knock on wood, you still look great though. Thank you, I appreciate that. I gotta color my grays, but thank you so much. No way it's been 6 years. That is insanity. I guess, yeah, COVID, because, okay, yeah, around COVID, right? Oh my god, that's insane. I cannot get over the fact that it is been almost 6 years. That is ludicrous. You showed up on my Instagram feed. I thought I'd see if you stream. Yeah, I'm still streaming 3 to 4 days a week. I only stream about an hour each time now. I don't stream longer than like an hour. I know I used to stream like 2 to 3 hours. But now I only do like an hour, maybe 2 tops, but that's really about it. But that's actually crazy that you saw me on Instagram. Wait, hold on, do we actually follow each other on Instagram? Hold on, I'm gonna look now. Now I is curious. I wasn't aware that you even followed me. What's your username? Is it Allie the Gamer? You don't have to tell me in the chat. I'll find out. Can't click on this one. Why can't I click on... There it is. I'll drop you a follow now. Oh, okay, okay, cool. Yes, please, please do. Oh, Jesus. No, I did not find it. I was looking through my followers and like like people I'm following, and I couldn't find it. Who else is here? Like here. Stan is here. Actually, I don't know if anybody you know from previously. So as far as people you would know previously, oh, from the community, I don't really fuck with anybody from the community anymore. Long story short, not naming names, because, you know, I'm not going to throw people under the bus like that, because that's just not how I roll. But somebody had basically wanted to be a big bully, and Venturous and I are still cool. We don't really talk anymore, but there's no bad blood there. But everybody else, like, I don't talk to anybody else, because the community got split because somebody decided to be a bully and get their bully friends, and they were literally, like, constantly harassing me, coming into my streams, and just kind of, like, being mean is really what it comes down to. So I told everybody in the community, I was like, listen, like, it's gotten to the point of where it's not enjoyable for me to stream, so either you have to make a decision and decide, like, if you're, like, whose side you're on in this, and I hate being that person to do it, and if you want to walk away from, like, supporting me and being part of my community, that's fine. No skin off my ass, no bad blood, but it's, like, I'm not contributing to this anymore. I'm tired of, like, it not being an enjoyable experience for me. And so it split the community, and I haven't talked to a lot of the people that we used to talk to. So, because mostly, from what I understand, is most people didn't want to make a decision because that would result in them losing some support. Not all support, but some kind of support. But clearly support was more important than, you know, kind of doing the right thing and just being like, all right, this person's being bullied for no fucking reason. And so that was that. So I was just like, you know, whatever, bye. I only stay with Venturous. Yeah, you know, so Venturous is, like I said, we're still cool. Every now and then I'll shoot him a message and just be like, hey, just, you know, thinking about you. Hope all is well. That kind of thing. But, you know, obviously he, you know, has people in his community that don't like me, and that's fine. I never had an issue with Venturous. I'm so sorry you got the heat from this as well. He did it to me as well. Again, it's very catty. Sometimes, like, just streaming in general can just be a very catty experience. And really the whole thing that started it is because there was somebody that initially helped me get my Twitch stuff up and running. And I'm sure you know who I'm talking about, but I'm not going to say names. They helped me get my stuff up and running, and then, like, modded my chats for a while, and then for, like, a solid month, they disappeared. So I, you know, obviously they shouldn't have had access to my password and everything to begin with, but because they helped me set up everything, they had access to my password. So because I didn't hear from them for a month, I changed my password, and that resulted in them freaking out over the fact that I changed my password, which is ridiculous, and getting their friends to essentially bully me. So what it came down to is, from what I can understand, is they wanted to ride my coattails, streaming-wise, and, you know, pick up followers from me. And then when I changed my password, which didn't, you know, like, I didn't change my password with the idea of, like, oh, I'm not talking to this person anymore. I just changed my password because it's my account. Like, nobody should have my password anyway. And just instant, like, just total meltdown. And then I remember you do remember. Okay, so you were around for, like, the majority of that. So you know what I'm talking about then. I wish I could give you a hug. Thank you. I appreciate that. Again, my mental health was plummeting at that time because, like I said, I was being bullied every time I, like, tried to stream. And so eventually I was just like, you know what, fuck this. Like, I absolutely don't need this bullshit. And so I got rid of a bunch of people that were, you know, part of the community and just kind of branched off and did my own thing. And I honestly enjoy streaming a lot more now because it's fun when I come here. It's fun when I come here and play games and talk to people. I don't have to worry about who's going to come into my chat and just be an asshole for the sake of being an asshole. Or because they didn't get their way. And I had a big argument with him. We all dumped him. Don't worry, I'm not on his side. I appreciate that. I mean, again, I wish all those people well. I don't hold any ill will towards them. I just don't want anything to do with them. You know, other than, like, Venturous, like I said, Venturous and I we're good. We're fine. Like, we don't talk all the time, but we also don't need to. Like, we are two adults that see eye to eye in the sense of we don't need to talk all the time to support each other and to not be assholes to each other because a couple of bad people. So, that's kind of just where it left off at. Dude, what is taking this cotton so long? Does cotton really take this long to grow? My stream is almost over. Yeah, I'm a mod for Venturous. Oh, good. Sorry I reminded you. No. You're absolutely fine. Like I said, I don't want to say water under the bridge, but it doesn't bother me anymore because I don't have to deal with those people, and streaming is enjoyable for me again. So, that's why I just don't make the point to kind of get into other people's communities anymore because it is drama filled. So I'll just kind of show up, support who I want to support, say hi or whatever, but I don't, you know, try and talk to people or be, you know, more friendly than just, hey, how are you? Because it's resulted in drama and people getting ass hurt, and I'm just not about it. Well, at least now you know why I don't just ever stream. Yeah, no, I feel you. Again, like I said, it wasn't going to stop me from streaming. It's just, I'm not going to go out of my way to be there for people that treat me like garbage. And I give you bits and you talk about my women. Yes, Stan, that's true. He did it to everyone who was mentally unstable. Well, again, like I said, I'm a firm believer in actions speak louder than words, and give somebody enough time and they will burn every bridge that they have. It's a shame that happened after everything with me, because I do feel like there were a lot of good people in the community that did like me and that I got along with and were decent people. But when you mix drama and it gets everybody aggravated, and it's like everybody's just fed up and nobody wants to stream, nobody wants to support other people's streams, and it's like it's just a recipe for disaster. And it's just funny how, like, one person can be the downfall of an entire community because they're an asshole. I never hated you, I just didn't tune in so I don't come across as that idiot. No, again, and it's not even about, like, I don't expect people to come in and support my streams. Come here because you want to. Come here because you want to laugh. Come here because, you know, you want to just get away from life and have fun and talk and whatever. Don't just feel like it's an obligation to show up. And I think that's where this other person just had it in their head that they were entitled to support. And they did whatever they could to try and get that extra support, whether it was through manipulation or through drama or, you know, whatever. And it's just the wrong way to do it. And it's like, you know, just stream and have fun. Like, we're literally playing video games. Like, if none of us are going to make it, that's really what it comes down to. Like, I don't come on here going, I'm going to be a big streamer one day. I come here because I like streaming. I like playing my games. I like talking to the people that want to talk to me and want to joke around with me. And, you know, it's like a little bit of an escape. If I wanted to be a big time streamer, I'd be streaming 6 hours a day. I don't want to stream 6 hours a day. I do this because I like it. Do I make some money off of it sometimes? Yeah, through ads, and on occasion Stan throws me some bits. But at the end of the day, I'm not making a ton of money doing this, and I don't do it because I'm making money doing it. I do it because I like playing video games. And I like having the recordings to look back on and go, oh, that was really funny. Like, so-and-so said this, and, you know, like earlier Sosa said something really funny about, like, my taste in men. And my taste in men is so poor that it's actually homeless. And that's funny. So I have that to look back on. Zelda! Hi. It's been a while since I've talked to you as well. Let me give you a shout out. When did you last stream? Hold on. I didn't even know that you were streaming. Is it okay to text you on Instagram? Yeah, shoot me a message anytime on Instagram. I'm going to keep supporting you, girl. I'm glad I came and you gave me so much warmth. I try to just, you know, treat people the way that they treat me. And if you're going to be nice to me, I'll be nice to you. I'm glad you're still on. I actually got a sense of warmth seeing someone familiar. No, I'm glad. And that's how it should be in the Mad Kingdom. Everybody's welcome here. Just don't be an asshole or you're going to get exiled. Also, I checked out your Instagram. Holy smokes, girl, I'm acting up. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't act up. I'm just, you know, I enjoy creating content, whatever that may be, whether it's game streaming, vlogging, cosplay, modeling, whatever. Whatever I feel like doing is what I do. And if people like it, great. If not, well, it's my content. I do it for me. You look great. Thank you. I appreciate that. We have a lot of people today. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm actually, like, a little surprised. Like, this is, you know, you guys know it's Disney Dreamlight Valley Day. Nobody shows up today. Just kidding. Some people like my Disney Dreamlight Valley streams. It's just not a very exciting game to watch, and I know it's not. But again, I play for me. I stream for me. You look great. Is that tall guy your man? Yeah, that's Kyle. He looks great too. I'll let him know. I'm sure he will appreciate that. Oh shit, I was supposed to be reading this. Ta-da! Behold, the curly ribbon mane, my horrifying hairy creation. What do you think? Modern art is fascinating. I call it terrifyingly artistic. Now go try it on. I don't want to wear a beard. And you know what? I simply must see how my masterpiece holds up in a variety of settings. Will dramatic poses help? Oh, absolutely. Strike your most haunting stance and take some pictures. Like any pictures? Not just any. Take some with the most terrifyingly glamorous villagers. Alright, well, we're going to have to finish this another day because it is 7 o'clock. But I do appreciate you guys for hanging out with me today. I just realized that I am so close to 400 followers. We are 2 away, so hopefully next stream we can break that. That would be pretty dope. I'd be excited about that. Mostly just because, like, it just looks so weird. I have 398 followers. Just, like, it's got to be an even number, you know? Well, alright, 398, I guess, is technically an even number, but you know what I mean? Like, it just looks weird not seeing, like, it's 400. Anyway. He looks great too. I already read that. Duh. Alright, anyway. I think that is going to conclude today's stream for right now. Next time I will be live. What is today? Today is Monday. Next time I'll be live is tomorrow. It is Terror Tuesday. I think we're actually going to do a 2-part stream where, so it'll be 2 hours actually tomorrow instead of 1 hour. So the first hour, I think we will stream Deathground, and then we will stream Reanimal, which they just dropped the demo for Reanimal. And I'm super stoked about that because that's been on my wish list for a little bit. So I just downloaded that and I'm excited, and you always stream this time. So usually I stream at 9, but I just changed my schedule to 6 o'clock because 9 was kind of getting kind of late. But you could always check my schedule on my channel. It's always updated, so you'll know what I'm streaming and when. And dang, I just got here. I know, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I only stream for about an hour anytime I stream. I don't usually stream for longer than that. Sometimes 2 hours if like tomorrow, for example, but that's like rare. Thanks, girl. I'll be tuning in. I appreciate you, Allie. Thank you all for hanging out. We had a lot of laughs, and I appreciate that. And as always, thank you guys for watching. Stay healthy, stay safe, and stay tuned into the future of entertainment, mattarcher.com.